Welcome to 10 Minutes, everybody. Today, I'm recovering a little bit. We had a later night. Went to Bills. It was a really good time. It was kind of a funny night. We we originally, put our names down to eat there, and then grabbed a drink. Went out on the picnic benches. Then we realized that they only accept cash. We were there for business, so we wanted to use a credit card. And then so we were like, oh, there's a burger place right here. Let's go check that out. Looked at that menu. And we were like, yeah, we'll just put our names down for the burger place. How long's the wait for that? And the wait was like only one person. We were 6 people for barbell, which is actually a low amount of people ahead of you if you've ever tried to eat there. So I was like, okay, well, put us down. I went over to barbell. I realized that they own all that stuff, which is funny. The same person owns barbell, the burger joint, and then there's a takeout pizza and wings place in the back. Little gold mine they got going there in East Aurora. But either way, I go in to cancel it, and the person that was doing all the reservations and stuff just didn't even hesitate, just deleted me and said, oh, you were the next table. I don't think we were, but it was hilarious. So then we go back to, we get called up for the burger place, and we're sitting down and we're looking at the menu, and we got just glasses of water. And one of the guys is like, does anything on this menu speak to you? Does it seem like something you really want to eat? And we were like, nah, we really want them chicken wings. So he's like, let's just figure it out. Well, I had figured out that I could go get a gift card from takeout and spend the gift card inside the cash only bar. So that's what we did. Went and got a gift card so that we could charge it, and then took it and paid for our meal. Well, all this happened, so it took extra long last night. We weren't home till late, and usually that's not the goal. So we get sat down in this table, and we're really close to these other people, and I keep bumping this woman, and I feel terrible, but it's all so tight and close. So I just kind of was like, hey, I just said hi. I said, I guess if we're going to keep knocking into each other, we can say hi to each other. And so it was a mom, and her son was on the other side of the table. And it was funny because, every once in a while, our tables would talk to each other. And she's like, man, you're a really positive person. And I'm like, yeah. So we talked about, it was a crazy day weather-wise. There was rainbows and sunshine and rain. We were in East Aurora, so we get to see all this. Well, where she lived, which I don't remember 100%, but where she lived, it had actually hailed. So she had pictures of the hail she's showing us and stuff. But it was funny because she seemed like she didn't want to try to be a positive person. She didn't believe in. She's like, I don't believe in all that motivational stuff and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. But I don't know. It kind of feels like an oxymoron to tell somebody whatever makes you happy when they don't think positive thoughts makes anybody happy. But so either way, I threw a 10-minute card down and said, hey, check me out sometime. And if you can't find yourself wanting to watch my videos or follow my stuff, just send me an email and tell me why, because I'd love to hear, your perspective on why you don't want to watch my stuff. And we go on with our stuff, and then her son stops over on the way out, and he's like, hey, I looked you up, and I'm following you already. And I'm like, oh, cool, that's awesome. He's like, who do you follow for motivational people? And so I rattle off some people, and there's some people that I'm connected with and talking to on a regular basis, and we had a great conversation. So it turns out that he is a DJ for motivational events. And I didn't get his information, and I don't have information on my card, so I'm hoping he watches this video. And if you're watching it, I want you to send an email to Tim Minutes with Tim Bainbridge. I know it's really long, at gmail.com, because I'd like to connect and chat some more. Maybe just talk a little bit and get some feedback on my channel and connect with you. But I just never really got his name or nothing. It was a busy night. We had a lot going on. But it was just so cool that he was already kind of somebody that supports the motivation stuff, and supports someone that's trying to do things like me. And then on the other hand, seems like his mom isn't bought in at all. So that was freaking hilarious to experience their, like, maybe push around his mom's buttons and mess with his mom. And I don't know, I'm interested maybe to hear his perspective on what he thought about me messing with her. But that's about it for today. Just trying to get a video cranked out before I go play volleyball. And have a good day.